What is royal about this project? So who are the people who are buying here? Because what kind of security measures you have taken that these things would not happen in your project? Why this water stream is there in middle of the project? Every amenities was revolving around either kids, senior citizen या adults जो residents होंगे.
Correct.
लेकिन what about our animals? हमारे जो pets होते हैं उनके लिए क्या? अभी तक आपने कुछ नहीं दिखाया मुझे. I have a flat here.
Correct.
And I have my home here and there's a co-working space which I want to use. So do I have to pay anything extra apart from the maintenance which I'm paying? So I'm just imagining any people who would be crossing by your nice road.
Yeah.
And when this building would come up, I'm sure even the customers or the viewers who would be watching this video, उन्होंने भी ये करके देखा होगा या देखना चाहिए definitely. They'll get the answer and they'll get the confidence. Hi Sevans ji, how are you?
I'm fine, Prakar.
Finally, I'm at SOBHA Royal Crest. I'm good.
Yes.
I thought there would be 3D model here, but 3D model is not there. But
Yes.
still, we'll try to cover what all things are there.
Yes.
And I go into detailing.
Definitely.
And we would want is that we'll not make this a sales kind of a video.
Okay.
We'll make it a big video, elaborative video with
Okay.
complete detailing of the project.
Okay.
And as informative as it can be.
Oh, great.
And I know you, but
Yes.
my viewers does not know you. So a little bit about yourself.
Oh, welcome, Prakar. Thanks for coming here.
My pleasure.
And it's our pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
And to your viewers, I just would like to introduce myself. Myself, Sevant, and I take care of the sales team here. I lead the sales team of SOBHA Royal Crest.
Okay.
And associated with SOBHA for the last 5 years, and I have over a decade of experience in real estate.
All right.
And yes, that's about me.
So now I have covered many projects of SOBHA in Bangalore.
Yes.
And I have seen the names of those newly launched projects are international names like Sentosa, Town Park
And
Windsor. But what about this? This is Royal Crest.
Yes.
What is royal about this project?
See, this particular project, since we are in South Bengaluru,
Okay.
and we wanted to give that native touch to the project.
All right.
So we have come up with Bangalore Palace theme based here.
All right.
So this particular project is we are giving a royal look of Bangalore Palace.
Okay.
And you can see those glimpses in all our images, and whatever we are showing it, trust me, it's going to come up like that. It's once it is ready.
A small difference which I can notice is I can see lots of wall creepers here.
Yes.
So what is this all about? Normally when I see the projects of SOBHA, it's neat buildings, plain buildings, and
That's right.
colors are off-white shades.
That's right.
But here I can see there are creepers in the wall. What are these?
See, the same thing which you can notice in our Bangalore Palace. If you visit Bangalore Palace,
Okay.
It's the entire building is with vertical gardens.
All right.
That gives a very royal look to the building.
Okay.
And here also, just to get that touch in the theme, we have about 6 levels of car parking and
6 levels of car parking.
car parking. Yes.
Okay.
What you are seeing here now is the ground plus 3 floors, and we have 2 basements as well.
Okay, so this one is not the flat. This is the car parking
This is
area.
what you are seeing is just the car parkings.
All right.
Okay. Multi-level car parkings.
Okay.
And our apartment starts only from the 4th floor onwards.
So your 4th floor is basically your ground floor.
Ground floor. Yes.
Okay, interesting.
This is 4th to 31st is the elevation what we have taken.
Okay.
And even if you see the grand entrance, also resembles our Bangalore Palace.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, Bangalore Palace, when you look at it, it's a big area, and the more preference in the palace will be given for greenery and the gardens.
Okay.
Okay. So to replicate the same in this project, out of 6.5 acres of land,
Yeah.
the construction we have done only in 1.8 acres of land. Rest of all our open space, we have made sure that we are dedicating to the amenities and
Okay.
open areas and more of greeneries and
So what I know is 82%, around 82% would be the open area in this project.
Exactly. That is what we have to deliver to call it as a royal theme-based project.
All right. So the projects which I have covered till now for SOBHA, mostly the projects were within the city limits or within the IT hubs, within the few minutes drive from the IT hubs of Bangalore. How well this location is located in the entire Bangalore? What is the USP of this location? Hospitals, schools, railway station,
Yes.
Airport nearby.
Okay.
What is the connectivity and what are the USPs of this project?
See,
This location.
Yes, the main USB itself is the location of the project.
Okay.
I think you, Prakar, you are coming to South Bangalore for the first time, if I'm not wrong.
Right.
Okay. See, this particular project, it's located in Banashankari Stage 3.
Okay.
Okay, and well connected to whether you want to go to Central Bangalore, you have Outer Ring Road. Whether you want to go to south corner, that is southeast corner, which is Electronic City, you have nice road connectivity.
Okay.
Whether you want to travel to High Tea or Whitefield, you have metro connectivity.
Okay.
And whether you want to actually take the railway stations, which is also close by, which is about 15 minutes drive from here.
Okay.
And if you want to travel to Kempegowda International Airport, it's less than 55 minutes.
All
So
right.
the location is well connected and to any part of Bangalore. Easy access, metro connectivity, railway stations. Then you have ring roads, nice roads all over there. And
Okay.
we are speaking; these are all within 1 to 2 kilometers radius.
All right.
And provided all this infrastructure, we are placed in a very calm and peaceful location, that is our South Bengaluru, and that too in a prime location, Banashankari Stage 3, and surrounded with our old Bangalore areas like RR Nagar, then we have Giri Nagar, Hanuman Nagar, Baswan Gudi. These are all our original old Bangalore areas.
Okay.
So to give that a native touch, we have chosen to come up with Bangalore Palace theme based here.
All right.
So people usually they get connected, when we are coming up with a project, and people are already aware what is Bangalore Palace, and that's the reason we have chosen this theme. As you rightly said, if you see another project which is there in Bangalore North or Bangalore East, where we have come up with Sentosa, that's Singapore-based theme back project, or Windsor, it's a British theme-based project.
Right.
Here we wanted to, get connected with people, since this is the place where our old original Bangalorean stays.
So Bangalore started from this place.
See, if you ask, this is the original Bangalore.
Okay.
The areas like Banashankari, JP Nagar, Jai Nagar, RR Nagar, Hanuman Nagar, Baswan Gudi, these are all old Bangalore. Okay, whatever you're saying, that's it. These are all the extended Bangalores.
Okay.
So, to get, connected with these people of South Bangalore people, we thought the management decided, I think, this is the right way to approach and get connected with the customers in and around this area.
While I was sitting in your experience center, I saw that there was a couple who came from abroad.
That's right.
And they liked the theme, and since they were able to relate to the older part of Bangalore,
That's right. Yes.
so they booked the unit here.
Exactly.
Yes, I saw that happening.
Yes.
So who are the people who are buying here? Because are the IT guys, techie guys who are buying here, or the people who are staying in the old Bangalore here, in the floors or in the villas here, they are buying the apartments here?
See,
Who are those people who are buying here?
You see, 90% of our customers who are buying here, basically they are already living in and around of this location.
Okay.
Within, I would say, 5 to 10 kilometers radius of this location.
Okay.
And most of them, they're already living in independent house, and when they prefer to come to an apartment, and I would say most of their first choice will be SOBHA.
Okay.
Because of the company's integrity or the quality, whatever we have offered all these years.
Right.
SOBHA stands out, and always their first priority will be SOBHA. And yes, and one good thing about people who are living in and around South Bangalore, even if they're working in Whitefield,
Okay.
or any other part of Bangalore, people who are born and brought up here, and they would still prefer to travel rather than shifting their home from South Bangalore to Whitefield or any other location.
Why is it so?
That is the emotion what they have with this location.
Okay.
Firstly, it's, as I mentioned, it's South Bangalore is where you will see maximum trees. It's of more greenery.
Yeah, this place is more open and noise free.
Exactly.
There is not much of vehicular movement here in this
it's
part.
peace and calm. So you should visit areas like Jayanagar or RR Nagar or inside. When you enter, the roads are it's wide roads. The infrastructure was developed long back, and
Okay.
it was very well planned by BDAs. After having all this infrastructure here, and with less traffic compared to your north and east Bangalore.
Okay.
People still prefer to stay here rather than shifting to a nearby location to their office space. So they still love to travel from here to there rather than shifting their.
So they are able to relate. First of all, they are emotionally attached, and plus they are able to relate to this place more.
Exactly.
Okay.
Since and metro is added advantage for this project. It is very close by. It is about 2 kilometers from our project, 9 Delhi metro station.
Okay.
This is a purple line. Purple line is which directly gets connected to IT corridor.
All right.
So it directly goes to Bayappanahalli right now.
Okay.
From Bayappanahalli, phase 2 or phase 3, whichever is happening now, it is directly towards Whitefield.
Okay.
Will be ready by this project gets ready. Okay. So
all right.
people who are working in Whitefield or in and around Whitefield,
Okay.
or any ORR where IT hubs are there, from this project they can easily travel with metro. Or people who are working in other part of IT hub, that is Electronic City.
Okay.
It is just about 30 minutes drive in Nice Road, and Nice Road is just within 1 kilometer from our project.
Okay.
So whether it is IT crowd or non-IT crowd, and there are few customers who have bought here. There are most of them are industrialists. Mysore Road, we have many industries here.
Okay.
So few people, and most of, I would say 10% of the buyers or industrialists located in on Mysore Road, they have also
right.
bought here, and it's again not even 10 to 15 minutes drive from here, because National Highway is also less than 2 kilometers.
2 kilometers from here.
Yeah. It's Mysore Road, which is 2 kilometers from our project. So the location wise, we have all the access to the entire Bangalore, either through NICE or through metro or through Outer Ring Road or to our international airport, which is less than 15 minutes drive from here.
Okay.
And
what about the railway station connectivity?
Railway station is also about, the Kengeri railway station, which is less than, I would say, 15 to 20 minutes drive from here. See, I can tell you, though you are connected to any part of Bangalore,
Okay.
Still you'll feel like you're living somewhere out of the city. That's the kind of location it is. So people who are already living in this location, they'll love to switch, upgrade themselves to our project.
Okay.
And people who are planning from east or north or any part of Bangalore, if they're planning to switch to South Bangalore, and these are all the values which adds to that.
Okay. I've gone through the master layout plan of your project. I've seen there are many added features in this project.
Yes.
We'll go to it one by one.
Okay.
But I want to know, what are the customers looking for who are purchasing here or who are buying here? What are their actual requirements? Because when I was coming to this place, I saw lots of big apartments, big villas were there, big floors were there.
Yeah.
High-rise buildings were not there. Too many high-rise buildings were not there, which I saw in other parts of Bangalore.
Yes.
Compared to it was more open.
Yes.
Bigger buildings were there. Individual independent houses were there.
That's right. That's right.
So what are the requirements? Why would anybody from individual houses would move into Royal Crest?
Right question. See, Prakar, as you rightly said, people, why they want to switch from a big bungalow to an apartment.
Right.
See, it's now everyone wants to upgrade. Okay, so when they want to upgrade, there are many aspects what they will look into it.
Okay.
As I told, more of our buyers are from this local South Bangalore crowd, so they will be already living in independent houses. When they look for an apartment, usually their first choice is they will look for a bigger size.
Okay.
They don't want to compromise on the size of the apartment.
Okay.
And when it comes to bigger size, SOBHA always, when we do our super luxury apartments like this, we make sure that we are coming up with the bigger size ones.
Okay.
Whether it is living cum dining or the room sizes, we'll make sure it will match their requirement. They will not feel, once they come out from their independent house, they should not feel like it's very small.
Okay.
So usually in super luxury apartments, we start from 1800 square feet, goes up to 3500 square feet.
All right.
It will definitely match their taste. And also when they want to upgrade, in independent houses, as you know, what is lacking is the amenities. Amenities,
Right.
even if they take any membership from any nearby clubs, it's always, it's traveling is the.
They have to take out their car and then go to the clubhouse.
Exactly.
So even after taking membership, they do not go.
That's right. They need a motivation to go every day. So here, the main thing is, the culture, the apartment culture, basically, it's community living. We have given all the amenities, you name it, and we have it here. So we have given again to match, to match the requirement of South Bangalore people. We have given multiple gardens here.
All right.
Multiple parks.
Okay. That I can make out from this poster which is behind
you. Exactly. You should look at our master layout.
I'll definitely have a look at it.
See, it is 80%. It is completely gardens.
Okay.
80% is garden. That's what we have made.
All right.
Even the elevation for 4 floors, and even if you see on top of this also we have the garden. On top of that place also we have the garden.
Right.
And this is an added advantage for those people who are planning for more of an open space, and people who like to live in more of greenery. They will definitely like it here. And yes, and for of course the kids, for their kids and senior citizens who are there at their home, they can leave their kids peacefully. Here we have all the amenities, and
all right.
We have a vehicle-free zone where the vehicles won't be there where kids are playing.
Okay.
So we have segregated basically.
Okay.
The amenities comes in one part, and the vehicle movements is on the other part.
Okay.
The second sort of customers are the people. The kids will be in abroad, and parents will be here. There will be senior citizens.
All right.
And when they think of putting, keeping the parents in a very safe environment, and a luxurious one,
right?
Not compromising on the quality or the size of the apartment. Always their first choice will be SOBHA.
So I think if individual senior citizen parents are staying here,
yes,
individual as in father, mother would be staying here, they would be finding it difficult to manage the entire independent flow.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. It's difficult. See, as I mentioned, if they're already living in independent houses here, and it's very, very difficult to maintain as and when they.
Plus, from security point of view, also it is difficult.
Exactly. So here it's all gated community. So any project of SOBHA, of course, it will be gated community.
Keeping in mind the senior citizens, and I see that individual apartments where they would be staying right now might have security concerns also.
That's right.
What kind of security measures you have taken that these things would not happen in your project?
See, any project of SOBHA, for that matter, safety is utmost priority.
Okay.
And there will be 4 level of security. Type of security is what we offer.
All right.
The entrance one, and the moment the customers are entering the block, there's one more security, and the moment they enter the basement also, there also will find one more type of security.
Okay.
And security check will be there, and different across all the projects you will see the entire project is covered with CCTV cameras and the guards everywhere. So that is guaranteed, and it's a gated community.
So nobody can enter.
Nobody can enter. Yes.
Great.
Yes.
I think even if you'll open your door and go and come back after a week, it will be safe. Great.
So, and for kids also, kids also, see, as I previously mentioned, even if you are leaving your kids to play in any of our amenities, it's very safe because there is absolutely no vehicle movements there.
Right.
From a toddler, to any for any kids, usually when in other society, what happens, the driveway and the parks and the amenities, usually it will be next to next. It will be still not safe. And here in our project, we have totally segregated the driveways as well as the amenities.
Okay. Sevanji, more or less I understood your point of view about this entire project and this entire location.
Yes.
Now, who would explain me the entire amenities which is there in the project? What all amenities are there? What all features are there? Plus, what are the kind of layouts? What I know is you have 3 BHK, 3.5 BHK, 4 BHK and duplex also in this project.
That's
right? And they are large houses.
Exactly.
Plus, you have a terrace garden concept in this, and what I have understood is you have multiple types of layouts. You have more than, I think, 37 layouts, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Then my research is right.
Yeah, you have done it very properly. Yes, what you are rightly telling. You see, it's basically we have 3 dimensions. One is 3 BHK and 3 BHK with a servant.
Okay.
And we have very few duplex.
Okay.
So what we have added here is the private terrace concept.
Okay.
So the private terrace concept varies from different sizes. We have a private terrace of 550 square feet. We have a private terrace of 200 odd square feet.
Okay.
And we have 100 square feet private terrace.
So from 50 to 500 square feet terrace garden here?
100 to 500, yes.
100 to 500?
Yes, square feet of the private terrace is what we are offering here. And
so what if somebody wants to have a terrace garden in that?
Yes.
They can easily have. There will be no seepage and nothing as such.
It's a private. See, seepage in Shobha, I would say absolutely no. Even if you see, we follow minor construction, and we do 3 levels of waterproofing, whether it is in balconies or bathrooms or utility, wherever there is a possibility of water entering, we do 3 levels of waterproofing.
Yes, that I am very sure of. I've gone through all your museums. In case, since the museum is not ready here,
that's right.
So in case any of the viewers want to know about the construction quality or what are the construction stages in Shobha, they can go back to the links which are provided in the description or the end of this video.
Yes.
And they can watch those museums to understand what is the kind of construction quality which happens in Shobha.
Exactly. So here, we have offered the private terrace concept here.
Okay.
And trust me, that is moving fast here. People are liking the private terrace option, and it's an it adds value to their apartment to have a small terrace garden in their apartment, and which is private. It is not accessible to other people. It comes. We have given access from their rooms. And, very beautifully designed. And if you look at the floor plans, it is well thoughtfully designed. For the customers, keeping every aspects in mind. And even if you see our other projects, most of the projects, we have not given alcove or the puja room. In this project, just to highlight, since again it is a South Bangalore project, we have given puja room also.
That's really very nice. Yes, most of the project puja rooms are missing.
Yes.
But it's a good concept to have a puja.
That's right. So because this is the demand of South Bangalore customers. When we are launching any project, I'll tell you the basic demand from South Bangaloreans. When we are launching any project, since they're already living in an independent house, they'll ask for a bigger apartment.
Okay.
They'll ask for a bigger sized balcony.
Okay.
And they'll ask for puja rooms. Okay. This is what the challenges which we have faced in our earlier projects where we didn't have all this.
All right.
But still people appreciated those projects because of the parity aspect, and everything is sold out. We don't have any other projects in South Bangalore.
Okay.
So this project, before we launched, so all these feedbacks of the customers, earlier feedbacks, management has considered, and we're happy that we have implemented most of the feedbacks which is given by the customers.
Okay.
And yes. And going forward, in detail, what you are asking, the layout, plans, everything will be, explained by my team member Chetan.
All right.
So he'll take it forward, and I hope whatever the basic idea of the project I have given thoroughly. As you rightly said, this is not, for the sale. More than the sale, you are giving a lot of information to the customers. It will be very informative, and customers can, by just watching the video, they can understand what exactly it is. And thanks for making this video, Prakar.
Thank you. Chetanji, Sevanji has told me that you will be explaining me the entire project, and I know for the matter of fact that आपको हिंदी आता है, right? तो हम हिंदी and English दोनों को mix करके ये पूरा review बनाएंगे, and we'll try to make this review as informative as it can be.
Sure. Hi Prakar.
Hi.
Hi everyone. As you rightly said, Prakar, we'll speak in 2 languages, English and Hindi, and जितना हो सकता है उतना मैं प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में पूरा जानकारी देने की कोशिश करूँगा.
ठीक है.
आपको पूरा प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में इन डिटेल नॉलेज में मैं बताऊँगा.
मुझे एक एमिनिटीज के बारे में जानना है इन द मास्टर लेआउट प्लान.
Sure, definitely Pakka. We'll see there are a lot of things to be discussed. So we'll speak about the project first, and then I'll take you to the inside amenities and everything.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, Prakar. Let's go.
चेतन, शोभा रॉयल क्रेस्ट के ये जो मास्टर प्लान आपने लगाया हुआ है यहाँ पे, इसमें एक्चुअली में जब कोई यहाँ पे आता है, जैसे मैं आया हूँ यहाँ पे, तो हम लोग बैठे कहाँ पे, किस जगह पे?
Very nicely asked, Prahar. I wanted to point that out only. So ये जो point number 24 आपको दिख रहा है ना, इसके बाजू में हम लोग का temporary office बना हुआ है.
Okay.
That is a temporary marketing office. So it's a kind of a temporary setup wherein this will be demolished later.
All right.
At present where we are sitting is this place where I am pointing here.
Okay.
So this is a temporary entrance. This is where you have drove inside the car,
Right.
and then you have parked your vehicle here, and you have walked all the way. This is the marketing office setup.
Okay.
Wherein we are actually sitting here.
All right.
However, but the actual project ka entrance is you drive from here. There is a 80 feet road,
Okay.
and then after crossing the PES Engineering College, you take about a kilometer inside, and then you drive by. This is the temporary entrance. This is the main entrance to the project. So as you can see, there's a private road, proposed road, which is leading to the main gate.
Okay.
So the point number 1, which you can see, it's the entry and the exit. This is the entrance to the property. Your Uber, Ola, your school bus will come here. It will drop off. It will go back.
Achha, so you have that provision that somebody would enter here, and in case they do not have to enter the project, तो यहीं से राउंड लिया और वहीं से बाहर.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the
Okay.
drop-off zone basically. The school bus and your Uber, Ola will come till here. All the way, it will take a U-turn. It will go back.
So that's the reason you have additional space here, like any national highway wherein अगर कोई bus stand होता है, तो you have a drop-off zone, so that people are not standing on the way.
Yes, exactly. So that there will be no collision, and there will be no, the traffic is maintained. So
Okay.
this is the drop-off zone basically.
So drop-off zone is basically the waiting area also.
Yes, this is a drop-off zone wherein the school bus, everything will come wait here. Your Uber, Ola will come wait here. उसके बाद यहाँ से ना दिल मुड़ के वापस यहीं से जाएंगे.
All right.
So ये एक drop-off zone हो गया आपका. ये entrance to the project है.
ओके,
ठीक है.
ये पहले हम एमिनिटीज से पहले वेयर इज द एक्चुअल बिल्डिंग, ये बिल्डिंग है क्या है, कहाँ पे आपके कौन कौन से अपार्टमेंट्स है, विल नो दैट.
हाँ.
एंड उसके बाद फिर हम एमिनिटीज में चलेंगे.
जी. तो ये जो बाउंड्री लाइन बना है ना, ये जो आपको बाउंड्री लाइन दिख रही है, इतना जो जगह है,
जी.
ये पूरा प्रॉपर्टी का फेरी है,
Okay.
which is 6.33 acres.
All right.
So 6.33 acres का डेवलपमेंट है, उसमें
Okay.
से फुटप्रिंट सिर्फ यहाँ है, जो आपको स्क्वायरिश काइंड ऑफ रेक्टेंगुलर प्रॉपर्टी which is in the aerial view.
Okay.
This is the wing number 1.
Okay.
This is wing number 2.
Okay.
And this is wing number 3.
ऑल राइट.
तो ये जो जितना आप एरिया देखेंगे ना, this is about 1.88 acres of area
Okay.
of the total land parcel, which is 6.33 acres.
So
which is-
82% open area.
हाँ, which is resonating, which is coming to about 1.88 of a footprint, and the rest is all the lung space.
Okay.
As in the open space,
Okay.
wherein you have all greenery and the amenities
ठीक है.
of the complete project.
ठीक है.
Okay, so as we enter,
नहीं
so
अभी भी, लेकिन इसमें विंग्स कहाँ पे होंगे, बालकनी किधर फेसिंग होगी, कौन सा ईस्ट है, कौन सा नॉर्थ है, वो सब क्या है?
हाँ, I'll come to that
Okay.
in detail. First, I will just this is the block. This is the block where you can see this is wing number 1.
Okay.
This is the wing number 2, and this is the wing number 3.
All right.
So जैसे कि हमने डिस्कस किया कि एंट्रेंस का ड्रॉप ऑफ जोन यहाँ पे हो गया.
Okay.
तो अभी प्राइवेट रेजिडेंट का व्हीकल
जी.
यहाँ से एंटर होती है.
All
तो
right.
आपका यहाँ पे एक सिक्योरिटी कियोस्क बनी हुई है.
Okay.
जो वेंटेज पॉइंट होता है पीछे से.
जी.
तो ये कॉम्पाउंड यहाँ पे बनी हुई है. दिस इज सिक्योरिटी कियोस्क.
In case of emergency, they can use that.
हाँ, back side, but there is no vehicular movement. So
Okay.
in case just for the entrance for the pedestrians to walk,
Okay.
this is a one more gate. But the main gate is from here. The barrier boom will open from here when you enter the property.
Okay.
So the resident vehicle will enter the property, and then they will cross the security, and then they will enter to the project. So you could have seen the elevation of how the project entrance would look like.
All right.
The vertical garden and the
Yes.
multi-level car parking. You would have seen that image. So this is where that entrance would be. So the private vehicle will come here. It will go to the enter the building here,
Okay.
and it will go to the respective car parking designated area.
So अगर किसी को पार्किंग में जाना है तो they'll enter from here.
हाँ.
But अगर किसी को पैदल जाना है तो they'll enter from this
Lobby area. Correct.
Okay.
That is how it is.
All right.
So there is 2 level of basement.
Okay.
And there is a ground floor plus 3 floors multi-level car parking.
All right.
So this is actually the aerial view. You would be seeing in the other image slide where the multi-level car park will look like, which is directly inculcating the theme of Bangalore Royal Palace, the project which resonates the Royal Crest. So you have that vertical garden with 3 level of car parking,
All
with
right.
ground floor plus 3 floors car parking, and the ground level is this. तो ये जो आप देख रहे हैं, ये पॉइंट नंबर 21 जो है, दिस इज योर ग्रैंड कोर्टयार्ड. सो दिस इज योर फोर्थ फ्लोर. The fourth floor
is the ground floor.
The kind of the ground level wherein the apartment, residential apartment will start.
Okay.
So similarly, you have one more garden here, which is the Knot Garden,
All right.
which is point number 28, the Knot Garden, wherein this is also a garden area where it's in the fourth level.
Okay.
So fourth level से आपको 31 floors तक building की height है.
Okay.
Okay, and the building height is 31 floors, and also there is a new addition in this project wherein we have given something called as a private terrace. So the private terrace is something which will be adjoining two buildings,
Okay.
wherein the inner apartments will be sharing the wall. So that will be only in the levels of 7th floor, 11th floor, 15th floor, 19th floor, and 23rd and 27th floors respectively.
तो तुमको प्राइवेट टेरेस भी अलग से मिलेगा.
हाँ, जो प्राइवेट टेरेस एक नया एडिशन है जो आपको
Okay.
दूसरे स्लाइड में आपको मिलेगा, जहाँ पे आपको वो प्राइवेट टेरेस का आई विल एक्सप्लेन टू यू हाउ इट इज.
Alright.
Okay, so otherwise this is complete 31 floors the building.
Okay.
Now the wing number 1 is here. Then there are 4 apartments in each wing.
Okay.
So I am pointing the complete. This is point number 1. This is the unit number 1.
Okay.
This is the unit number 2. This is the unit number 3 and unit number 4. This is all
Alright.
the one wing. Similarly, we have wing number 2.
Okay.
Which is also having unit number 1, unit number 2, unit number 3 and unit number 4.
Okay.
So on and so forth. This is wing number 3, which is unit number 1, 2, 3 and 4.
Okay.
So you can observe everything is in clockwise.
All right.
There is no anti-clockwise. Everything is going in the clockwise direction only. The numbering is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Clear? So the extreme two corners is unit numbers 1 and 4. Here also the extreme two corners is unit number 1 and 4.
Okay.
So these two are the one which is the most premium units
All
of
right.
the project. So that's why we have an extra PLC premium location charge for that.
Okay.
Otherwise we have internal floors which is adjoining to that is a private terrace, and the same with this wing number 2, all are adjoining with the private terraces.
Okay.
So the private terraces are only there in the levels which I already told you. This is on the 7th floor, starting from 7th floors to every 4 levels.
Okay.
So 7 plus 4 is 11, 11 plus 4 is 15, like that, 19, 23 and 27.
Okay.
So
And
those are the
what are these inside? These are also garden areas, the open areas.
This is open to sky. So basically, this is the backyard. This is the unit's balcony.
Okay.
These are the inner ones, which is from the kitchen utility side. This is the
Okay.
open to sky, which is completely in the aerial view, which you can see. This is
Alright.
the open to sky place.
So both the places are open to sky.
Both these places are open to
So
sky.
ample sunlight is there also.
Yeah, ample amount of sunlight will travel inside also,
Okay.
so that cross ventilation is maintained.
Right.
Okay. Now coming to the amenity section, you can see we have created a meandering water stream.
Okay. Why this water stream is there in middle of the project?
So this is a kind of a beautification, and it gives a nice charm to the project also, wherein one person will cross a bridge and come to the amenity section.
Okay. So you are staying within a society and you are creating a look and feel of a small river passing by.
Kind of a resort theme also,
Okay.
you would say.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have tried to maintain this water stream.
And
This is what we.
And this stream goes to which place? In case let's say there is a heavy rainfall, then.
So this the whole idea is that this water, this water line is something which will be about 2.5 feet of a
Okay.
depth.
Okay.
So that even the water is extra, there will be a space where the water will go to the rainwater harvesting.
All right.
Like that.
Okay.
So that people can travel, see this place, and then cross the bridge and go to the amenities. The whole idea is to give a beautification point. Okay, not just a normal kind of a water stream.
Like in Palace we have.
Like in Palace, exactly. Like how you would see in Palace, the same kind of a theme which we have tried to also inculcate here. Okay, the whole purpose is to give this bridge.
All right.
So bridge के लिए कुछ ना कुछ तो चाहिए ना सर पानी जैसा. तो अगर 2.5 फुट का पानी है, उसके बाजू में आपका पूरा ऑर्नामेंटल गार्डन्स है.
Okay.
तो आप गार्डन के बारे में हम बाद में विल टॉक अबाउट इट. सो आपका पूरा प्लांटेशंस वगैरह ना इसके बाजू में रहेगा. तो ऑल काइंड ऑफ हाइट ऑफ 4 to 5 feet of plants will be there.
Okay.
With this, which is ornamental plants, which will give more beautification to the river place. So you cross this bridge. So we have named this bridge also.
So यहाँ पे भी ब्रिज है and यहाँ
पे भी ब्रिज है.
दो ब्रिजेस हैं.
2 bridges है. एंड पॉइंट नंबर 16 को आप देखेंगे तो ये सनराइज वॉकवे हम लोगों ने इसका नाम दिया है.
Okay.
तो सनराइज वॉकवे क्यों बोले तो क्योंकि प्रॉपर्टी यहाँ पे नॉर्थ इस तरफ पॉइंटिंग है.
Okay.
एंड ईस्ट इस तरफ है.
All right.
So the morning sunlight will come and hit here.
अच्छा, so one can stand in the bridge, look towards this side.
East side.
तो उसको ईस्ट का सनराइज दिखेगा.
Morning sunlight will be.
और यहाँ से अगर इधर देखेंगे तो सनसेट भी दिख जाएगा. Because there is no high-rise building there.
Yeah, that's why हम लोगों ने इसको sunrise walkway के लिए we have named it as a sunrise walkway.
Okay.
And you enter down, you have this Renaissance Square. So this is the Renaissance Square where you have a place where you have 4. अभी एक स्क्वायर बोले तो एक 4 रास्ता जमना चाहिए ना.
Right.
तो we have given 4 spaces, so we have named it as a Renaissance Square.
All right.
Where you can see, if you come to the right hand side, you have this complete playground area.
Okay.
So this is the playground area where one can use this space as a football space also. It's completely greenery.
Okay.
And then siding to that you have this tennis court. So this point number 14, which you can see, is a sports arena. It's a tennis court with a multi playground area.
So whatever is needed, it can be converted into that.
Correct. So that's also we have given one more space for the fans to sit and enjoy. There is a fans gallery too.
Acha, so parents and people can sit here, the residents can sit here, or friends and family can sit here and they can enjoy the matches.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So there's a viewing gallery also. So one can view also. So there's a fans gallery, and then this is the Arbor Park. So
before going to the Arbor Park, this entire sports arena, is it the floor of this entire thing is cemented, concreted, or it would have a rubber tough kind of a thing, so that when kids fall here, they'll not get hurt?
Yeah, so this is a synthetic court. The tennis court is a synthetic court.
So if kids will fall, they'll not get hurt?
Basically tennis ground is either a lawn tennis or a synthetic.
Okay.
So this is a synthetic court which we have given here. And this would be a normal synthetic court only, wherein you have the option to play a basketball, or you can convert it as any multi playground area.
All right.
So that's why we have given it as a sports arena, where you have the space.
So entire this thing is sports arena.
हाँ, ये सारा जो जगह है ये आपका टेनिस कोर्ट हो गया सिंथेटिक का. ये भी सिंथेटिक का एक प्लेग्राउंड एरिया हो गया.
प्लस ये भी प्लेग्राउंड एरिया. So this area is basically dedicated to kids.
करेक्ट. सो दिस इज अ प्लेस वेयर यू कैन, अभी क्या है कि यहाँ पे फुटबॉल ग्राउंड हम तो नहीं लिख सकते हैं
जी.
जो भी उन लोग फुटबॉल ग्राउंड जैसा भी उसको यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं, या प्लेग्राउंड की तरफ भी यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं, या क्रिकेट के जैसा भी यहाँ पे देखो क्रिकेट नेट जैसा थोड़ा जगह भी है, तो यहाँ पे क्रिकेट भी खेल सकते हैं
जी.
तो दैट इज अप टू द पीपल ऑफ द एज फ्रेंड. आई मीन देयर विल बी अ एज ग्रुप ऑफ 15 to 20. They can actually play and enjoy this place.
अपने टाइम के हिसाब से वो एडजस्ट कर लेंगे कि क्या खेलना है,
correct,
which is fine.
Yeah. So this is the complete playground area.
Okay.
And moving towards from the Renaissance Square down, further down, you will have this park area.
Okay.
So this point number 12, ये जो है ये park area है. तो ये आर्बर पार्क हम लोग ने वी हैव गिवन द नेम एज आर्बर पार्क.
ओके.
सो यू वुड बी आस्किंग कि ये आर्बर पार्क क्या है. हाँ, तो आर्बर पार्क अलग पार्क के जैसा रहता है. अभी पार्क बोले तो इट विल बी ओपन टू स्काई.
राइट.
ये आर्बर पार्क जैसे कि मैंने बोला कि आर्बर पार्क में यू हैव शेड एरिया, तो यहाँ पे बैठने के लिए भी जगह मिल गई.
ठीक है. तो
ये गज़ीबो मिल गया, तो अगर बारिश वारिश हो रही होगी तो भी यहाँ पे दे कैन यूटिलाइज द शेल्टर स्पेस, एंड ज़्यादा धूप रहेगा तो दे कैन वॉक अराउंड दिस सनसेड एरिया आल्सो.
ऑलराइट.
तो इसलिए वी हैव नेम्ड इट एज अ आर्बर पार्क.
ओके.
तो ये आर्बर पार्क से आप रेनेसेंस स्क्वायर से आप आए चल के तो आर्बर पार्क मिला. तो यहाँ से भी ब्रिज यू कैन क्रॉस द ब्रिज, एंड देन यहाँ पे भी आपको आर्बर पार्क का जगह मिल गया. एंड देन कम डाउन, फर्दर डाउन यू विल फाइंड अ फाउंटेन प्लाजा.
Okay.
So the fountain plaza is point number 11, which I am pointing this entire space. This is the fountain. So दो गार्डन के बीच में एक फाउंटेन जैसा आ जाता है.
Okay.
तो एक जैसा एक फीलिंग रहती है कि जैसे पार्क में आपको फाउंटेन भी मिल गया तो चारों तरफ आपको गार्डन एरिया रहेगा. दिस विल गिव यू मोर ब्यूटिफाइंग द गार्डन स्पेस. सो दैट्स व्हाई इन बिटवीन पार्क्स वी हैव गिवन दिस फाउंटेन काइंड ऑफ अ प्लाजा. सो दिस इज द एरिया वेयर यू हैव दिस फाउंटेन प्लाजा, एंड यू कम हियर. ये एक जैसा स्क्वायरिश का आपको मेज गार्डन जैसा दिख रहा है जब बचपन में.
वो कौन सा गेम है जो सारे ऑनलाइन खेलते हैं जिसमें सब्जी उगाना होता है?
या समथिंग लाइक फार्म विलिंग.
मुझे वैसे ही लुक एंड फील आ रहा है कि पहले आपने सब्जी उगाया, गार्डन बनाया, फिर उसके बाद आपने परगोला लगाया एंड देन गजीबोस बना दिया.
जैसे आपने सब्जी बोला, वहाँ पे पॉइंट नंबर 23 आप देख लो. वो हम लोग का एक ऑर्गेनिक गार्डन भी है, जिसको हम पॉटरी गार्डन के नाम दिए हैं. तो ये यहाँ पे हम लोग one can use the organic garden. They can plant the organic plants and the fruits. They can utilize the space. So that is also there.
Great.
So farm village का पूरा यहाँ पे है.
Very nice.
तो ये जो है एरिया है, ये पॉइंट नंबर 3 टू डोर कोर्ट है. So the two door court आप ढूंढोगे तो it will come like in 1500s you will have this one small gallery or a court where one person has called, asked and kind of a place, but this is not a direct meaning for that. It's just that we are trying to fit in the name, like this is a completely palace theme based project.
तो ये जो टूडोर है वो यहाँ से लेकर ये पूरा है.
हाँ, करेक्ट. तो पूरा गार्डन एरिया है बेसिकली.
Okay.
तो gardens are in squares, so this two door courts are also in squares and mazes kind of a thing.
Okay.
तो ये बीच में से आपका एंट्रेंस पॉइंट हो गया. तो ये पूरा दोनों तरफ आपको एंट्रेंस जैसा कि स्पेस वेयर वन कैन गो यूज द space and then walk around here.
All right.
So this two-door court is basically the entrance and or a way to the castle, club castle.
अब मुझे एक चीज़ बताइए, अब यहाँ पे बच्चे खेले, यहाँ बैठने का ऑप्शन बना हुआ है, यहाँ सिट आउट एरियाज बने हुए हैं, एंड इमेजिन सीनियर सिटीजन्स वॉकिंग डाउन द लेन, यहाँ से आए, घूमे इधर उधर, यहाँ आके यहाँ थक गए, तो यहाँ बैठने के लिए भी कुछ अरेंजमेंट है?
बैठने के लिए यहीं पे है सर, बैठने के लिए यहाँ पे है, यहाँ पे. हाँ सर, तो सर आपने बोला कि यहाँ पे आके थक जाते हैं, इतना बड़ा स्पेस है, पार्क है, तो ऐसा नहीं कि सर एम्पल ऑफ अमाउंट ऑफ स्पेस इज देयर. दिस एंटायर प्रोजेक्ट, लॉट ऑफ ओपन स्पेस इज देयर, सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ places to sit around also. So there are gazebos here, there are gazebos made here, and there are a lot of spaces to resting areas
across the project.
Yeah, across the project there are a lot of resting areas also.
Okay.
Also you mentioned about seniors citizens. So for senior citizen also there is a park, senior citizens park. Yeah, point number 26 is a seniors gazebo.
Reflexology. Okay.
Reflexology.
25 and 26 are dedicated to senior citizens. Yeah.
So senior citizens park is nothing but we have tried to give that acupuncture kind of a pebbles.
Okay.
So inside that park, so one can use the space and utilize. उस जगह पे park के लिए reflexology is something a kind of a resting space.
Alright.
So वहाँ पे acupuncture जैसा pebble stones बन गया. Acupressure जैसा. हाँ.
Okay.
वो चीज भी वहाँ पे हम लोग ने we have tried to give there also.
ठीक है. पहले हम यहाँ का सारा जानते हैं.
Done. So यहाँ पे enter करने के बाद you will have the grand club castle which is the clubhouse which will be depicted up around kind of a same Bangalore का जो रॉयल पैलेस है
जी,
सेम उसी जैसे हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे we have tried.
स्क्वायर फीट का ये क्लब हाउस होगा?
So this will be somewhere around 16,000 square feet of a club house area.
16,000 square feet of
Yeah, wherein it has 2 levels, ground floor plus 1 and 2. Two levels of clubhouse will be there.
Okay.
So clubhouse के अंदर आप वहाँ देख सकते हो
जी
कि we have board games.
So ये board games,
co-working space होगा, gym, multi-purpose hall,
पार्टी लॉन, बैडमिंटन, टेबल टेनिस हॉल. अच्छा, तो बैडमिंटन जो है वो इंडोर होगा इसके अंदर?
हाँ, इंडोर बैडमिंटन होगा एंड इंडोर बैडमिंटन विल बी two courts will be there.
अच्छा,
2 badminton courts will be there, which is centralized AC.
Okay.
And it will be completely in international standards.
All right.
Badminton court.
Okay.
With table tennis hall will be also there, sir.
All right.
तो उसके अलावा हम लोग के पास मल्टीपर्पज हॉल के अंदर
जी
अगर कोई चाहता है कि पार्टी लॉन के लिए एक्सटेंशन चाहिए
जी,
तो उसके लिए भी वी हैव गिवन अ ऑप्शन. पॉइंट नंबर
7 कि अगर लेट्स से कि आई एम स्टेइंग इन दिस प्रोजेक्ट और मेरे घर में बर्थडे है मेरे बच्चे का,
हाँ,
तो आई कैन बुक द एंटायर मल्टीपर्पज हॉल.
Exactly.
और मुझे ये इसका भी एक्सटेंशन ले सकता हूँ मैं.
यस, यू कैन बुक द हॉल एंड ऑल्सो यू कैन यूज द स्पेस. ये जो स्पेस है ये पॉइंट नंबर 7 आप देखो, ये सेलिब्रेशन लॉन करके हम लोगों ने लिखा है, तो ये पार्टी लॉन है.
तो जितनी सेलिब्रेशंस हुआ करेंगे वो वहीं पे हुआ करेंगे.
हाँ, करेक्ट. सो यहाँ पे भी वी हैव द एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस फॉर द पीपल टू यूज दिस एज अ पार्टी लॉन स्पेस. तो आगे की तरफ आप आओगे तो पॉइंट नंबर 5 आप देखो तो ओडियम करके लिखा है. ओडियम इज अगेन अ नेम which is also called as Amphitheatre.
Okay.
So the Amphitheatre name we have written it as a Odium.
But so, इस ओडियम का या इस एम्फीथिएटर का डिजाइन थोड़ा अलग है बाकी सब जगह जो मैंने देखा है.
Correct. It is not a kind of orthodox or same contemporary. This is a different kind of palace theme. Okay. So that's why you can see this is not a squarish or a rectangleish. It is a kind of a octagonal.
Right.
We have tried to give different charm to this amphitheatre also.
Okay.
So there are 3-4 steps you have area this to use this space also.
So ये वैसा जगह है जहाँ पे राजा महाराजा लोग बैठा करते थे, दो लोग आपस में लड़ाई करते थे और हम लोग देखा करते, मतलब राजा लोग देखा करते थे. करेक्ट. सो ऐसे ही हम लोगों ने कुछ देने की कोशिश की है सर. ठीक है. एंड इस तरफ आप देखोगे तो यहाँ पे भी थोड़ा 2 स्टेप डाउन आएंगे तो यहाँ पे पिकनिक का एक बहुत बड़ा पार्क एरिया है. एंड आई कैन सी गज़ीबोस भी.
हाँ, यहाँ पे बैठने के लिए भी जगह है. थोड़ा 2-3 स्टेप्स भी है तो
जी।
कहीं बैंगलोर से कहीं दूर जाने की जरूरत नहीं सर पिकनिक
यहीं पे आके पिकनिक
यहीं पे इसी
तो
स्पेस
पिकनिक करो, कैंपिंग करो वहाँ पे।
हाँ, यहाँ पे पिकनिक में अभी क्या है कि दे कैन यूज दिस स्पेस आल्सो, एंड यहाँ पे बैठने के लिए भी बन गई
जी।
तो काफी बड़ा लॉन जैसा भी है।
मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ कि यहाँ पे अगर इतना बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट है
हाँ।
और यहाँ पे बच्चे अगर हाइड एंड सीक खेले
ना
तो जो पहले सबसे चोर बनेगा ना वो रात को भी वही रहेगा वैसे ही।
घूमने के
इतने जगह छुप जाए, कोई भी जाके कहीं भी छुप जाए वो ढूंढेगा ही नहीं वापस।
करेक्ट
वो बेचारा ढूंढते ही रह जाएगा।
Yeah, so there's a lot of open space, as you rightly said, sir. So ये भी एक space है where greenery बनी है, lot of greenery space is there,
Okay.
and sitting area also we have arranged. So this is about the picnic.
अभी
This
तक
is
तो
the
मैंने
end.
जितना देखा every amenities was revolving around either kids, senior citizen या
Yeah.
adults जो
Correct.
residents होंगे।
Correct.
लेकिन what about our animals, हमारे जो pets होते हैं उनके लिए क्या? अभी तक आपने कुछ नहीं दिखाया मुझे। मतलब यहाँ से आप वहाँ तक पहुँच गए।
Correct.
Pets के लिए क्या है?
So we have also given, considering the pets also, for that we have given a dedicated area,
So this one, pet
which is a
park.
pet park.
Okay.
So this
entire area is pet park.
हाँ, entire area is pet park, sir.
So I can, if I have a dog, मैं यहाँ पे जाके उसको unleash करके छोड़ सकता हूँ।
you can. There's a dog leash off also. You can plan for the dog leash
So
off.
this is
space also.
covered from all sides.
Yes. It will be covered. So there's a beautiful space for the pets also. They can also enjoy the space over here.
All right.
And one more thing which we have here is the point number 22, which you can see. There is a space जहाँ पे होली इवेंट होगी, यहाँ पे दिवाली होगी, तो उसके लिए भी हम लोग ने
Festival plaza, ये वाला यहाँ आने से पहले हमने यहाँ पे अभी ये कवर नहीं किया है, पूल एरिया कवर नहीं किया अभी तक हमने।
100% will come there. So this area which you can see, this point number 10, this is the deck area. So this is the club deck. So club deck में completely wooden deck रहेगा।
तो क्लब के चारों तरफ ही क्लब डेक है?
हाँ, चारों तरफ भी क्लब डेक है सर, चारों तरफ भी क्लब डेक है।
ओके।
यहाँ पे
नॉर्मली इन अदर प्रोजेक्ट्स वो पूल के पास ही क्लब डेक होता है।
यस, करेक्ट। नॉर्मली पूल के पास ही क्लब डेक होता है। यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं कि ये जो क्लब हाउस है उसके सामने में भी क्लब डेक एरिया है, एंड इसके पीछे तरफ में भी क्लब डेक एरिया है। ये पूरा इतना जो भी आप देख रहे हो ये सारा क्लब डेक एरिया रहेगा।
ओके।
तो ये क्लब डेक एरिया के बाजू में आप देखोगे तो ये कन्वेंशनल स्विमिंग पूल नहीं है सर, स्टैंडर्ड स्विमिंग पूल नहीं है, ये थोड़ा अलग है, इसका डिजाइन भी थोड़ा अलग है। तो इसलिए इसका नाम भी हम लोग ने कुछ रेगालिया पूल जैसा, रेगालिया इज काइंड ऑफ इंफिनिटी। सो इट्स बेसिकली फाउंड इन योर हाई राइज बिल्डिंग में यू विल फाइंड दैट इंफिनिटी पूल। सो द सेम काइंड ऑफ रेगालिया पूल is what we have given for the swimming pool area, along with the kids pool also. There's a big kids pool also.
Kid pool.
Point number 8 is also kids pool area.
Okay, ठीक है।
So this is the swimming pool. Entire area is the swimming pool area.
Very good.
So we saw the pet park. Pet park के बारे में हम लोग बात कर रहे थे. And this is the jogging path. The jogging path, as I told you, they can also enter here and they can use the entire space.
ये पूरा स्पेस ही एक तरीके से jogging park हो गया।
हाँ, correct. So the entire project में 6.33 acres तो बहुत काफी जगह है घूमने के लिए।
Right.
तो jogging path is not only this, the other places also there are a lot of places too.
Right. They can walk, they can jog, जो भी करना।
Yeah. So visitors car parking यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो, तो ये visitors car parking है।
जी।
तो यहाँ से व्हीकल आएगी तो अंदर की तरफ यहाँ पे आएगी, तो आपको बोला था कि ग्राउंड फ्लोर में 2 बेसमेंट है और 3 लेवल का कार पार्किंग है।
Right.
और एग्जिट यहीं से होता है, सो दे कैन कम हियर एंड व्हीकल कैन बी पार्क्ड हियर।
Okay.
एंड दिस एरिया इज नो व्हीकलर मूवमेंट जोन। तो यहाँ तक व्हीकल आएगी और यहाँ से वापस जाएगी, तो यहाँ से एंटर करके यहाँ से घूम के जाएगी।
So see, you are saying कि ये नो व्हीकुलर जोन है ये पूरा।
हाँ।
So let's assume कि ऐसा ना हो कभी, but let's assume कि कोई फायर का इंसिडेंट हो गया। So how will the fire brigade move?
So that's why we have given this 8-meter fire driveway across the building, so that this place will be always ready. तैनात रहेगा कि कोई भी फायर एंड सेफ्टी के लिए आएगा तो यहाँ से इमरजेंसी से यहाँ से अंदर आके तो दे कैन यूटिलाइज दिस स्पेस।
सो नाउ टेल मी समथिंग, अगर कोई फायर ब्रिगेड वहां से भी आ सकता है, यहाँ से भी आ सकता है।
Oh, which is good. Which is, so you know the
so you have given an emergency exit and entry point.
Yes. There is an emergency exit so that the fire and safety vehicle can directly enter, and that is why this 8-meter fire driveway is given.
Okay.
So which is again place where there will be no vehicle movement, only in case of fire and emergency.
All right.
Only that time this will be utilized.
Okay.
So this point number 22 is something like which you can say there's a festival plaza which is which is given here.
So all the festivals
all
like
the
Holi,
festival
Diwali,
event. Yeah.
Independence Day will be celebrated here.
Yeah, in this arena where there will be some privacy also. There will be no the property outside will not be hampered in this dedicated space also.
Okay, so that is the dedicated place to do any kind of
event or any parties.
So in case in Holi somebody wants to play with colors
and all,
the property will not get damaged.
Yeah, the property will not be damaged. So that's one more dedicated space also.
Okay.
And waste treatment plant also we have taken care of. So the waste management, we have a sewage treatment plant here, and the organic waste converter will be here. This space. So this is a dedicated space for that.
So what do you mean that organic waste converter is all the waste which gets generated from the household?
Yeah.
तो वो यहाँ पे चला जाएगा
the manure
for decomposing, and वहीं से वो खाद बनकर यहीं पे डल जाएगा सारा कुछ.
Yes, correct. So that is also a kind of rain water के लिए rain water harvesting है, और organic waste converter के लिए organic waste का जो manure है, so that will be used for the kind of plantation. And यहाँ पे हम लोग का जैसे कि मैंने आपको पहले भी I have informed that there is a pottery garden.
Yeah.
So which is nothing but an organic garden.
So इसीलिए आपने वहीं पे रखा है उसको.
हाँ, इसीलिए यहीं पे हम लोग ने उसको डेडिकेटेड स्पेस दिया है.
All right.
तो यहाँ पे ऑर्गेनिक का फार्मिंग भी बन जाएगी एंड यहाँ पे यूटिलाइजेशन भी हो जाएगी.
Okay.
दोनों एक ही साइड में हो जाएगा. And this is your security cabin which I already informed you. And these 2 points I have already told that there is a reflexology park,
right,
and a kind of acupuncture park, and a senior gazebo. So senior citizens place also, there is a space dedicated for them to sit and relax.
This is a huge place, so I think there will be multiple places to sit and relax.
हाँ,
कितने कुछ तो अभी दिख ही नहीं रहा होगा इसमें.
कहाँ बहुत कुछ यहाँ पे. हाँ, we have hidden. We cannot show everything. So जब प्रोजेक्ट जब होगा ना सर, आपको तब आके you have to again.
Definitely once the things are ready and जब यहाँ पे कंस्ट्रक्शन अपडेट्स भी होंगे, तो I'll try and record the construction updates also, so that people are already so that the viewers are aware कि किसका क्या स्टेज चल रहा है.
Construction stage also you can stage wise you can definitely take, and also you will get to know if anything else जो भी यहाँ पे नहीं कवर किया हो तो बाद में हम लोग एक्चुअल में कवर कर सकते हैं.
I am just visualizing कि यहाँ पे जब सारा कुछ रेडी हो जाएगा and I am given the chance to fly drone here, तो मैं तो ऐसे शॉट्स ले लूंगा यहाँ पे जो लोगों ने देखा ही नहीं होगा.
हाँ, ये दिखा दीजिए सर पहले, उसके बाद जो एक्चुअल रहेगा वो भी ये दिखा दीजिएगा एक बार.
तो ये तो लोगों ने देख ही लिया.
हाँ, इसलिए.
तो अब हमने सारी एमिनिटीज के बारे में जान लिया, हमने फ्लैट साइजेस के बारे में जान लिया कहाँ पे क्या होगा, बट हमने ये जाना कि 3 BHK, 3.5 BHK, 4 BHK एंड ड्यूप्लेक्स
भी है. हाँ,
पेंट हाउस भी होगा क्या
सर? पेंट हाउस नहीं है, सो वी हैव ड्यूप्ले है. So we have 31 floors. So this is wing number 1, wing number 2 and wing number 3.
Sizes क्या है?
So sizes for the duplex for the standard 3 BHK I'll say it will come to around 1854 square feet.
All right.
And then we have the 3.5 BHK which is about 3 BHK with domestic help. It will come to 1994 square feet.
Okay.
1994 to 2000 square feet.
All right.
And then there is one more category, that is the private terrace.
Okay.
So we have introduced this space. What you are seeing here, you will see. I'll tell you in the design.
100 square feet till 100 square feet of private space.
Correct. Private terrace area, 450 almost to 450 to 500 to 100 square feet to 103 square feet of a private terrace area, which customers will get as a new addition.
All right.
In the floor plan. And duplex, as I told you, it's on the 18th and the 19th floor.
Okay.
There are two levels. One is in the 18th level, 18th and the 19th floor, and then one more is there on the 28th and the 29th floor.
Okay.
So the duplexes will be placed here and here. So there are 3 duplex. One is on the 18th level, another one is on the 28th level.
Right.
So 3 plus 3 would be 6. So since 18th and the 19th floor falls under the private terrace sections, which I told you, 4 levels, every 4 levels from 7th floor will have a private terrace. So the 19th floor falls under the private terrace. So that is the reason why your 3 BHK with the duple with the 18th and the 19th floor will have the private terrace.
Okay.
So that
मुझे एक चीज बताइए. Since you're talking about the terrace, now something has come into my mind. जब हम छत की बात करते हैं, टेरेस की बात करते हैं, तो सबसे ज्यादा धूप टेरेस में ही लगता है. So the top floor people who would buy a duple here, उनको ऊपर में गर्मी नहीं लगेगी छत से?
तो actually 31 is the top most floor, sir. तो हम लोगों की डुप्ले है 18th एंड 19th में एंड 28th एंड 29th पे. तो जो भी 4 मंजिल का जो आपको मैंने बोला था कि लेवल है, तो 4 लेवल का सज्जा जो है वो ऊपर तक ओपन रहेगा. So you will feel like a kind of a more like a palatial or a kind of palace kind of
टॉप फ्लोर के
place.
जो टॉप फ्लोर का रूफ है उसके ऊपर भी एक और रूफ है
जी, 4वीं मंजिल पे।
अच्छा,
तो अभी मान लीजिए 7वां फ्लोर पे आपका एक प्राइवेट टेरेस है, तो 11वां फ्लोर तक आपका वहाँ पे उसका सज्जा रहेगा।
ओके,
तो 11th फ्लोर का जो अंदर सज्जा है
वो मैं समझ गया, मैं टॉप फ्लोर की बात कर रहा हूँ। तो मुझे एक चीज आपसे आपने क्योंकि टेरेस का नाम लिया चेतन, तो मैं आपसे एक चीज पूछना चाहता हूँ कि टेरेस जो सबसे टॉप फ्लोर होता है उसमें तो सनलाइट आता है डायरेक्ट, वो हमेशा गर्म होता है, तो आपने कैसे इंश्योर किया है कि जो टेरेस है वो गर्म ना हो, या टेरेस के नीचे वाले जो अपार्टमेंट में लोग रह रहे हैं उनको दिन भर एसी चलाने की जरूरत ना पड़े? हाउ यू हैव टेकन केयर ऑफ दैट?
सो एक्चुअली सर शोभा में क्या होता है सर कि अगर आप ग्राउंड लेवल पे ले रहे हो या मिडिल लेवल पे ले रहे हो या टॉप फ्लोर पे ले रहे हो
जी,
देयर वोंट बी एनी काइंड ऑफ अ टेम्परेचर चेंज। व्हाई? बिकॉज शोभा का जो टॉप टेरेस रहता है
जी,
उसके लिए वी यूज अ सेपरेट वाटरप्रूफिंग मटेरियल्स एंड विद द ग्लेज्ड टाइल्स विद इंसुलेशन एंड mesh, air and iron mesh, and a lot of treatment after that waterproofing treatment. We use the glazed material tiles so that will be reflecting. It will not refract.
So, plus you also use insulators or something?
Insulators, yeah, so that the bitumen sheet and the insulator will not allow to penetrate the sunlight inside and make it hotter. And also, I will show you in the rendering images that how the top 31st and the 29th, 30th and the 31st floor, you can see that there is some aesthetic design, and there is an additional wall also wherein that will also play a vital role in how.
So you mean to say कि जो धूप है वो टेरेस वाले के ऊपर आएगी नहीं, एडिशनल वॉल भी आपने
एडिशनल वॉल भी उसको कवर करेगी, तो सज्जा जो है वो इट विल बी प्रोटेक्टिव, इट विल बी काइंड ऑफ अ प्रोटेक्टिव।
गिवन अ चांस अगर मुझे यहाँ पे घर लेना होता ना तो फिर मैं टॉप फ्लोर पे लेता,
31st
उसका व्यू बिल्कुल अलग है, एंड द काइंड ऑफ bird view you have from the top यहाँ पे, that would be amazing.
Absolutely sir. 31st floor माने anything you'll be seeing down will be like very minute and minuscule.
Yes.
So you will find it very small, and also the air,
skyline and the air is beautiful.
It will be really amazing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
अब मैंने आपका ये सारा कुछ समझ लिया, मास्टर प्लान जो है, राइट? लेकिन अभी तक आपने मुझे इसका 3D मॉडल कुछ नहीं दिखाया कि घर दिखेगा कैसा, बाहर से दीवारें कैसी होंगी। आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड ये स्विमिंग पूल है, बट ये तो आपने सिर्फ नॉर्मल स्विमिंग पूल दिखा दिया, दिखेगा कैसा, डिजाइन कैसा होगा? आपने ये एरिया दिखा दिया, ये एरिया कैसा होगा, क्लब हाउस कैसा होगा, पूरा उसका डिजाइन कैसा होगा, वो कब कैसे दिखाओगे आप?
वो सर हम लोग ने वी हैव मेड सम रेंडरिंग इमेजेस,
ओके,
सो व्हिच वी विल ड्राइव यू थ्रू।
सो दीस रेंडरिंग इमेजेस आर एक्चुअल साइट इमेजेस, जब बन के तैयार होगा तो वैसे ही दिखेगा?
डेफिनेटली सर, डेफिनेटली यू कैन कंपेयर दैट इमेज एंड यू कैन कंपेयर आफ्टर द एक्चुअल शॉट ऑफ द इमेज।
ऑलराइट,
सो इट विल बी मोर और लेस, इट विल बी बेटर देन व्हाट यू आर सीइंग इन दिस आल्सो।
ओके, सो लेट्स गो एंड सी देम।
Definitely. We will go and have a look at the rendering images, plans and the plans also.
ठीक है, तो ये इनका यहाँ पे एक्सपीरियंस सेंटर है, एंड चारों तरफ ना रेंडर्स लगे हुए हैं 3D, तो मैं अभी चल के आपको वो सारे रेंडर्स भी दिखाऊंगा, एंड वॉट एवर वी कैन एक्सप्लेन थ्रू दोज रेंडर्स विल डू इट। चेतन, आई कैन सी स्विमिंग पूल यहाँ पे, तो स्विमिंग पूल ऐसा ही होगा सारा कुछ?
सेम काइंड ऑफ स्विमिंग पूल व्हाट ट्रेडिशनल स्विमिंग पूल में, एंड इसमें थोड़ा अंतर है जी। यू कैन सी दिस इज हैविंग अ काइंड ऑफ अ बाउंड्री व्हिच इज अ ओवल एंड अ सर्कुलर काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग,
राइट,
एंड नॉर्मल ट्रेडिशनल स्विमिंग पूल यू वुड सी अ स्क्वायर एंड अ
रेक्टेंगल टाइप का होता है, राइट?
दिस इज अ डिफरेंट डिजाइन, एंड यू कैन आल्सो सी दैट वी हैव गिवन swimming pool for the kids. The kids swimming pool is little different. You can see the small area where it is completely wall, which is separating from the adult pool to the kids pool.
All right. So you have a separation between the adults pool and the kids pool.
You can see there's a separation here which we have given here.
Right.
यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कि ये this is the design and this is the deck area. So this entire deck area is the one which you saw in the master plan.
Right.
So this is how the deck area would look like.
And this deck area will go behind this clubhouse also. पीछे भी इसके
also. So this is the clubhouse design drawing, which you can see also this complete palatial theme of palace theme, which has been designed here also.
Okay.
You can observe this construction. It's almost like a palace theme.
Right.
So here this is the view of the entrance, how the project entrance would look like.
Okay.
All right. So this is the entire pool area. That's why we have called it as a regalia pool. The same kind of a pool you'll be getting.
All right. And I can see यहाँ पे there are car parking also visible.
Yeah.
ऐसी car parking होगा?
Exactly. So this is a multi-level car parking area. So this is the level 1 So basically the ground level it's hidden behind these bushes.
All right.
So this is the ground level. This is the first floor level. This is the second floor level, and this is the third floor level.
All right.
So this is the multi-level car parking, which will be.
In this picture, I can see the garden here also. Bada sa garden hai upar.
This is the not garden area, and in the fourth floor.
Not garden.
Yeah,
right.
it is KNOT, not garden area,
garden.
which will be in this fourth level.
Yeah.
And this is the courtyard. In the master plan, you can have a look at the courtyard also.
Right.
This is the level of the courtyard. This is the separation wall. So this is the fourth level basically, where the residential apartments will start off. So
Okay.
this is the windows view which you are seeing.
And these night lamps which we are seeing, the street lights.
Correct.
These are low intensity lights, right?
Correct. Low intensity, and also this.
It will be soft on eyes.
It will be soft on eyes, and the design is also like a palace old
Right, I
kind
remember.
of heritage theme, old theme of lighting we have given.
Okay, so we have seen the pool area, right? What else? What all renders are here? We'll cover them also.
After this pool area, we'll see the clubhouse. You've seen the side angle of the clubhouse.
Right.
So we'll see the actual club castle view where you have seen the Bangalore Royal Palace. You will get to see the design, same inculcation we have tried to give in that also. We'll have a look at
All
that,
right.
please.
All right.
So we'll go this way. So this is the castle, this is the clubhouse. So this is the clubhouse design. So this entire drawing design, if you can relate to the Bangalore Royal Palace.
Okay.
The same kind of a theme we have tried to inculcate here with the smallest of the smallest and the minute details we have taken care. Rather being it as a vertical garden or the kind of a architecture design also. The arch and the lobby space. This is the same kind of a theme which we have tried to give in the clubhouse design.
Okay.
So this is the ground level, the first floor and the second floor. So G+2 is the area which is comprising 16,000 square feet of a ground floor plus 2 floor clubhouse.
All right.
So this is the view, and this is exactly how it is going to be designed. So you can have a look at the same image. And
Okay.
also
What all facilities you have will be there in the clubhouse? You have already explained in the first part of this video.
So this is the clubhouse of 16,000 square feet area, which comprises, already we have discussed about the features what will come in the clubhouse.
Right.
16,000 square feet of area where you have 2 international standard badminton court with the board games, yoga and Arabic, and a multi-purpose hall. So this is the design.
You told me about the co-working space also in
even
the
the co-working
clubhouse.
space also will be,
So will that co-working space, if it's suppose I have a flat here,
correct,
and I have my home here, and there's a co-working space which I want to use. So do I have to pay anything extra apart from the maintenance which I am paying?
No. There is no relation with any amount which you have to pay. You
Okay.
just have to block the space, and you have to utilize the space.
So I have to block
you
the calendar that from this time duration to this duration I'll be using this.
Yeah, time duration you'll have to block.
Okay.
So that the co-working space will be empty.
All right.
So that you can come and use the space.
Great. And the Wi-Fi and broadband, these things won't be charged to us.
There will be all.
These are part of maintenance only.
It will be part of the maintenance.
All right. So what are the other renders which we'll have a look
we've
at?
seen the view, how the clubhouse will look like. Also, I would like to show you the glimpse of the main elevation, how the building is going.
That's
to
what I was waiting
so
for.
That is the one thing which we would like to show it to our viewers also. Please.
All right. This is the main elevation.
The main elevation. So
Okay.
the main elevation drawing. This is the building design.
Let me first zoom in and show it slowly.
Please.
नीचे से ऊपर ऐसे करके धीरे धीरे दिखाता हूँ मैं आपको. ओके. ऑल राइट. आप बताइए आप प्लीज.
So this is the ground level, sir.
मैं ग्राउंड लेवल पे लेट मी zoom.
First floor, second floor, and third floor multi-level car parking.
Right.
This is the fourth floor. So this fourth floor is the one which we discussed. The 12 apartments.
I can see the garden area also in the fourth floor.
Yeah. This is the courtyard area. This is the garden area.
Okay.
And you can see the main point here, which I wanted to inform. This is the fourth floor.
Right.
Fifth floor, sixth floor, and the seventh floor. ये जो 7th level पे आप देख रहे हो ना सर, ये है प्राइवेट टेरेस गार्डन एरिया. सो दिस इज 15.4 by 6.7, 103 square feet of a private terrace area, which will be from the 7th level and every 4 levels from then. So 7th के बाद 11th, 15th, 19th, 23rd and the 27th floor.
Okay.
So these are the ones with the private terrace. And this is the design of the 31st and the 30th and the 31st floor. There's the top 2 floors.
Okay.
But there is no kind of a private terrace, which is just an outer elevation which we have given. So also we discussed about you asked the question that how the sunlight,
Right.
how will it be protected,
Right.
since it will be in the 31st floor. So this is what I wanted to inform show you. This is the elevation in the top 2 floors. So there is a separate wall, extra wall, which will be also coming. So which will also cater to the the heat.
All right. I can see here also something is. This is the same thing. Okay.
Same design which we have given for the private terrace.
All right.
So the private terraces will be having the balcony. This is the balcony area. This is the master bedroom balcony, which is a private terrace. It will be this is the view from the western side.
Okay.
There's the west view, and that side is the east view. That is towards the nice road.
So I'm just imagining any people who would be crossing by your nice road.
Yeah.
And when this building would come up, and at the night,
it'll appear.
It will be a head turner.
Yeah, it will be a nice appearance. The tallest building, 31 floors in the South Bangalore.
So it will be the tallest building here.
It will be the tallest building in the South Bangalore, 31 floors.
Okay.
Which will look grand and which will.
And
it will be
imagine you have a house here in the top floor, and the view
will be very scenic and.
Yes.
So this is the closet. You have seen the clubhouse. So this is how the aerial
appearance
view,
of the clubhouse
will be looking like. So isn't it amazing, sir? This is amazing. Isn't it look like a palace kind of a thing?
Yes.
So great. Thank you.
Great. So I can see that in the 3D renders you have shown the apartment is looking extremely beautiful, the lighting and all.
Yeah.
Do you think that finally when this will be built and the project will be completed, it would look something like this?
I would say this will come up much more grander and much more brighter. यहाँ पे आप अभी फिलहाल के लिए देख रहे हो कि ये this artistic impression, this is how the architects have designed. But 100% all our projects, you can see the brochure and the first page, and you can see the actual completed building.
Yeah.
And आप comparison कर सकते हो, and you will be stunned.
उससे better रहेगा.
उससे better रहेगा sir.
Great. Chetan, tell me something. I have gone through all your pictures, 3D renders. This looks really very beautiful, and that too, I think this is the late evening renders, right? बहुत खूबसूरत है, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. लेकिन मेरा अभी भी एक सवाल है कि जब ये बन के रेडी होगा, जब कंप्लीट होगा, पिक्चर में तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत सुंदर लग रहा है, आपने पीछे स्काई भी बहुत सुंदर सा दे दिया, लाइटिंग्स भी बहुत अच्छे कर दिए, बट एक्चुअल में जब ये बन के रेडी होगा, विल इट लुक लाइक दिस?
See, Prakhar, I mean, it's this question coming from you is like surprising, because आप ना northern zone से you have fly down to southern zone to see the Sobha's empire, and
right.
you would already know that how the project will look like when you took the brochure and you saw the first page how it was, and when the building is completed. So I mean, the answer is with you only. You would have already seen.
So you mean to say कि कोई भी पुराने प्रोजेक्ट में विजिट कर लो,
exactly,
और ब्राउचर को साथ में ले जाओ, and then compare it with the building plan. You'll find the building better.
Absolutely, because you have already visited multiple projects in the south. Also in the south, you have covered all the projects.
Right.
And majority olden projects also you can just go and visit and take the brochure when the brochure was printed, when the launch time पे, and जब building खत्म हो गई है, अब आप जाके उसको दोनों को चेक कीजिएगा, जरूर आपका आंसर मिल जाएगा.
जी. I'm sure even the customers or the viewers who would be watching this video, उन्होंने भी ये करके देखा होगा या देखना चाहिए definitely. They'll get the answer and they'll get the confidence.
Absolutely.
All right. So Chetan, I have gone through the entire plan. Master plan भी देख लिया, renders भी देख लिए. Renders are really very beautiful, and I hope कि इससे ज़्यादा खूबसूरत building बने जब complete हो.
Okay.
लेआउट प्लान्स नहीं बताया आपने अभी तक.
Yes.
तो लेआउट प्लान्स भी मुझे देखना है.
Definitely, please come. I'll just show you the plans for the most selected units in Sobha, what they have.
Okay.
This project list. So the one with the private terrace.
Let me zoom in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the one in the 4th floor. So this is your one type of a unit where it is in the tower number 1.
Okay.
The 4 series, the corner ones. So this is how the entrance would be. So this is the entrance, and this is the foyer area, and this is your living and the dining space. It's about 16.5 by 20.11.
All right.
Also there is a alcove. It is a Scottish term where you have a puja space. Actually it is a fire space.
Okay.
The alcove meaning. But here you can convert this as a puja room. So 3.11 by 3.11 is a puja space. And also you can observe, you can zoom in here, there's this separation wall.
Yeah, it's a two different walls are there.
Wall. So there won't be any issue if there is any bathroom or any utility area which will be adjoining to the wall.
All right.
So this is your balcony area. The extra space, what you can see here, this is your private terrace, which is 2.9 by 33.11. This much of an extra area is the
So you have made a cricket pitch only here.
private terrace. Yeah, it's a pretty big one. And only the 4th floor apartments, wherein the 12 apartments are there in the 4th floor, those units will have this extra space of the private terrace. As you can see here, this is the private terrace area.
Okay.
Okay, this is the living space, this is the kitchen area, and 8.6 by 11.6 is the kitchen space, and the utility area wherein it opens to the DH room. The DH room having
What is DH room?
Domestic help room. There's a
All right.
servant room wherein you have the entrance from the outside, and then this is the DH space with the attached bathroom, and there is an entrance to the utility also, and from the kitchen utility also there is a space entrance to the DH room.
Okay, so kitchen utility has two connectivity. One with the
Yeah.
main kitchen, and the
Yeah.
one is with the private
From
terrace.
the outside. No. From the outside there is an entrance, and then from the private terrace, this is the 4th floor. That's the reason why you are getting this extra space.
Acha, okay.
Otherwise, generally there will be nothing here in upper floors. We'll go to the next plan. I'll
All
show
right.
you that also. This is the utility space where the entrance is to the DH room from the utility, and also the outside. From the outside also there is an entrance.
Okay. Let's assume that you have a house here and you are outstation for next 1 week.
Okay.
So what you can do as per this plan, you can lock the door of your kitchen.
Yeah.
So your servant would have access to the kitchen, and
Correct.
he or she can survive.
You're absolutely right. Correct. That is how you're absolutely right. That is how the utilization can be done. That is why servant room having the access from the outside stands out.
Right.
Yeah, and this is the one room, the bedroom number 1, which is the master bedroom.
Okay.
9.11 by 10.10, and then this is the walk-in wardrobe, which is 9.9 by 5.9.
All right.
And this is the big bedroom area, master bedroom area,
Right.
with the attached bathroom.
Okay.
This is the one common bedroom, which is 12.2 by 12.6, and this is the common bathroom, which is 8.10 by 5.1.
All right.
And this is another one bedroom, it's a kids bedroom, is 11.6 by 12.6, and the attached bathroom of 8.10 by 5.1.
All right.
Okay, now I'll just show you one typical private terrace floor plan, which is the most in demand. This is the private terrace option, as I told you.
Yeah.
It's there on the 7th floor, 11th floor, 15th floor, 19th floor. 19th floor, there's another different floor plan for that.
Okay.
19th floor is also there, 23rd and the 27th floor.
All right.
So this is the typical floor plan with the servant room, with the private terrace.
Okay.
So the orientation is little changed. This you can have an entrance. This is the entrance, and
Okay.
also there is a entrance from the outside to the servant room, and you have the living and the dining area. This is the puja space, and this is the balcony area. This is the
Alright.
kitchen space, and you have the utility entrance. So you asked the question that utility has
Right,
access to the
right.
private terrace, but the utility is this is the utility space, and they can enter to the servant room
Okay.
from the utility space also. And you can see this is the entrance from the outside, and here from the utility also there is an entrance to the servant.
Right.
So the private terrace is only for the 4th floor people.
I got it.
So you have the kitchen area here. There's a little bit of a privacy in the kitchen, and then you have one room that is a guest bedroom,
Okay.
which is 13.1 by 10.10, or you can convert it as a children's bedroom, which has an attached bathroom.
All right.
This is the common bathroom, 13.1 by 10.10,
Okay.
and a common bathroom, which is 8.10 by 5.1. And the master bedroom is 15.1 by 12.10 with an attached bathroom of 8.9 by 5.3,
All right.
which has a private terrace access, which is 15.4 by 6.7. So this
Okay.
is what I was telling Prahar. See, this 108 square feet of an area, when
Right.
only 1/3 of the private terrace area is built to the customer.
Right.
So this is what the extra private terrace is there, which I showed you in the arch.
So you are giving this size. I think
And
you have marked, and you
Yeah,
are charging for
only
this.
that much. Yes, correct.
Okay.
Only 33% is being charged for the private terrace.
All right.
So that is why this is unique, and this is only limited. That's
Okay.
why only these floors options are like 7th, 11th, 15th, 19th, 23rd, and 27th.
All right. And what is the size of the duplex?
The duplex size is about 3,167 square feet.
And is it in one floor or
It
two
is in
floors?
2 floors. So, have you've seen this floor plan? This
Right.
3 BHK.
Right.
Just imagine one more floor above this.
Okay.
And this living space will not be there. I'll show you that floor plan also.
Okay.
You can have a look at that also. Yeah. So as you saw, this is the living space. This is the lower floor.
Right.
This is the 18th floor. And you can see this is the 18th and the 19th floor. So
Okay.
the lower floor you have the living space, and the living space area is given for the refuge area. So for fire and safety, we need to give a space for the refuge area.
Okay.
So that is how this duplex came into existence. Otherwise, 4-bedroom wouldn't be there.
All
So
right.
just that refuge area is given space. So this living area is dedicated to the refuge space.
So
And
what is
then
this refuge space?
that is for in case of fire and emergency.
So
There is a
can
safe assembly
the
point.
owner of this duplex use this space?
No, this is the outside access. This is the outside for
Okay,
just
this-
for the fire and safety purpose.
Okay, so in God forbids, but in case some incident
Fire
happens, so
emergency.
people can come here and fire brigade can rescue from
correct. There's a rescue
rescue them
space
from
and
here.
safe assembly zone. That's why it is written as a refuge area.
All right.
Okay, this is the 18th level. So the 18th level has the same type of typical floor plan which you saw in the private terrace one.
Right.
Okay, but here we have converted the 1 bedroom into a double height dining, and the kitchen area being the kitchen area, and the rest 2 rooms remains the same. But the private terrace comes on the upper floor, wherein this is the lower floor, this is the 19th floor.
Yeah.
This is the upper floor with the
Yeah.
private terrace. And this is the double height dining.
Okay.
And the one room or the dining space in the living area is converted to the staircase, so that they go to the upper floor. And then this is the again family lounge area, and there is the common bathroom, and one bedroom has a common bathroom, and the other one master bedroom has the attached bathroom with a
Alright.
private terrace.
Okay.
Okay, since this is on the 19th level, this duplex has a private terrace. If we are taking on the 28th and the 28th floor, 29th floor, the private terrace wouldn't be there. Rest everything will be the same. So we have also given the outside access to the servant room.
Okay. So I have seen the elevation of the building, Chetan.
Yeah.
But I have one last question from you. How many staircases are there in the building? Because I know if a building is taller than a certain height,
Yeah.
there has to be a fire exit also,
Correct.
and a separate staircase also.
Definitely.
Plus, how many lifts are there, and are those lifts fast speed lifts or they are normal lifts?
They're all fast lifts only. We'll be using like a project of ours is in Indraprastha project of ours in the
Okay.
Magdi Road. So that there you can visit the same kind of a lifts will be used here also, wherein you can travel every 5 floors in 10 seconds.
5 floors in 10 seconds.
10 seconds, it will travel that fast. It is
Great.
37 floor building, so
Right.
definitely that same kind of lifts will be utilized here also in this project also, because there's also 31 floors.
All right.
So you ask the entrances and the exit with the lift, how many lifts are provided. You can see to the plan here. So,
Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a passage area. In the passage area, you can see here there are 2 staircases which we have given.
Okay.
This is one staircase and this is one more staircase. So this is the staircase area and this is the lift lobby space. This is one lift with 20 passenger capacity, and there is another 2 lifts. So there are totally 3 lifts here, and then there is a garbage chute area here also, which is
Okay.
provided, and the entry and exit points is 1, 2. There are 2 entrances from the staircase, and you can enter one from this side and one from this side.
Okay.
Alright.
And what about the fire safety sprinklers and all?
That will be there by default in the passage area and inside the living and the dining areas inside the project.
I covered one of your project, which is by the name SOBHA Lake Gardens.
Correct.
The garbage chute had the fire extinguisher. That fire sprinkler
sprinkler
was
was
fitted in this garbage chute also.
Garbage chute also, yes.
Yes. Plus,
Plus
as soon as you use it, there's a sprinkler which will clean the surface.
Yes, correct. Absolutely. And you can see how big the passage area is. It's almost 55 feet from one door to the
Yeah.
opposite door. So this is 15.80 meters, which you can convert it will be 55 feet
Okay.
length. And even the width would be around 6.5, which is 1.80 meter. So it is a spacious passage area also,
Right.
and a lobby space.
Right.
Yeah, so this would be the entrance of the two units. From the other side, the east, this is the eastern east door facing,
Okay.
and this is your west door, 2 doors,
Okay.
and the outside entrance for the servant room.
All right. So, if given a chance, my last question to you. So, if given a chance, which floor you would go for?
I'll go for the topmost floor, obviously.
Top floor. I'll also go for the top floor.
Because the beauty is the view from the top to 31st floor would be really scenic, and it will be really amazing, and it will be mesmerizing.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. So Sevan ji and Chetan ji, though I have asked all the questions from you, all the possible things which I could have asked, I have already asked you all. Is there anything else which I have not asked, or you think that okay, we should add this to the video, this information has not been provided yet? Is there anything else?
I don't think so, Pragar. I think you have covered almost all the points.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think Chetan and myself, we have told whatever the points available, which is out of our brochure also, we have mentioned it here.
Yeah.
And I think we don't have any other points to add.
All right. So I've asked this question from Chetan. I'll ask this question to you also.
Okay.
If given a chance to buy a property in this project, which is Royal Crest, what would you prefer and what would you buy and why?
Definitely, I would be going for the higher floors itself.
Higher floor?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
So, with the private terrace option.
Acha, very nice.
Private terrace facing towards the nice road.
Okay.
That will be my choice.
Great. All right. So we have covered all the possible questions, and still, if you अगर आपको लगता है कि आपको कुछ और information चाहिए, if you have any further queries, there is a number given below. You can contact this number and get all the possible information from here. आप नीचे दिए हुए नंबर पे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं और यहाँ से सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन जान सकते हैं इस प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. जय हिंद.
Thank you, Pragar.
थैंक यू.
Thank you.